Perfeito. Como é continuando da onde a gente parou. Sem perder tempo. Só bora, só bora. Tá, o maluco falou atrás da sala do diretor. Né? Atrás da sala do diretor foi que tem uma passagem.
A dog tag?
Capa
Why
de
is it hanging
identificação.
here? Asterigos is engraved on it. Looks like I'll need to let Bion know about this.
Ah, Bion? Quem que é Bion? Caraca, eu fui pro lugar totalmente random, cara. Tararã. Tam, tam. Não, aqui é a sala do diretor. 100% confirmado. Mas daí a pergunta é... Caraca, pra onde é que eu tenho que ir? Essas escadas que ele fala é ali. Ou seja, é o caminho certo. Mas será que eu não posso pisar? É só descer? Aí, ó. Aqui não tem nada. É. Mas antes de eu descer, deixa eu só conversar com ele de novo. Pra mim ter certeza. Pô, é um saco.
Behind the warden's cage, a
Ó,
spiral
uma
staircase leads
hospedaria.
down to an underground dungeon. There's a huge laboratory there. It's the place where the Black Warden and many other terrified. By opening the soul container in the laboratory, you can attract the Black Warden. After that,
Abrindo o
be
depósito
very
de alma do laboratório. Tá. Então bora lá. Cara, que mentira. Ah, porque eu não desci pra cá, né, o Zé Ruela. Eu só... Entendi. Cara, eu podia ter tirado o vídeo pra cá. Nossa, que burro, cara. Ah, registro uma... Ah, tá. Não deu pra esse registro, tá? Se quiser ler aí, é só pausar o vídeo. Já li muito. Olha, ele tá aqui. Aqui que vai ser a treta final, hein? Forasteira, fuja enquanto ainda pode. Yes! Meio grossa, né, cara? Ah, onde eu não podia passar, tava no caminho certo. Olha lá, cara. Caraca. Eu tava no caminho certo, só que o jogo que não deixou andar. Interessante. Olha, qualidade, foco da neve. Diário arruinado 1. Quando a legião me prendeu, eu achei que ia virar pó estelar. Na boca. Virar pó estelar. na boca de outras pessoas. Ah, entendi. Nunca imaginei que seria levado para este. Eles até deram uma cela só pra mim, tentando fazer com que eu me submetesse à vontade dos deuses. Deus? Pensei que os deuses tivessem nos abandonado faz tempo. Por qual outro motivo estaremos sofrendo tanto? Então o Sr. Peters e o Sr. Iraneus estão na Steam. Será que é verdade que o rumor sobre a reputação do Arconde não passa de um ardil? Como se aqui estivesse sendo engolido por uma escuridão incomensurável. Querida, eu sinto muito a sua falta. Como você está? Estou preocupado com você. Não se torne um membro de Ethos. Mesmo se o Deus dos Estrelitas nos abandonassem. Estou muito decepcionado com o Sr. Irenaeus. Cara, esse nome é muito difícil de falar rápido. Lembro de ter ouvido suas falas inteligentes, repletas de conhecimento e suas respostas inteligentes. Por que será que quando... Caraca, que música é essa, cara? Quando eu ouvi hoje... Não. Por que será que quando as ouvi hoje não fizeram nenhum sentido pra mim? Terei perdido a fé nos deuses? O Sr. Irenaeus quer que eu construa dispositivos para ele. E pelo futuro de Afis, ele diz, para acabar com essa maldição que nos aflige. Eu pensei que não me importasse mais com os deuses. É só que debater com o Sr. Irenaeus, cara, é muito difícil fazer, mano. As doutrinas que me ensinaram se tornou uma forma de se afastar esse desconforto que eu sinto. O Sr. Irenaeus tem uma boa ideia do que o Sr. Peters está planejando, mas mesmo assim suas ações contradizem o que ele diz que os deuses nos ensinam. O dispositivo que estou fabricando não deve ser usado dessa maneira. Quando eu estava saindo da minha cela hoje, vi um grito vindo de outro laboratório que me deu pena. Fiquei com medo. Não quero me tornar um assassino. As minhas mãos foram feitas para coisas mais maiores. Não, muito maiores. Não para ficarem encharcadas de sangue. Mas o Sr. Peters poderia mesmo fazer coisas desse tipo? Eu sempre o considerei tão puro e santo quanto parecer na superfície. Ele não é um arconte do clero?
This
Perguntas e
diary has
respostas.
a familiar ring to it.
Mesmo. Ah não, cara. Ah, pera aí, eu trolei, né? Calma. Cabo. Uhum. 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 Perfeito. O sacerdote e o artesão.
Reverend, this might sound abrupt, but I want to thank you for your guidance
Ah, o
during this
cara.
time.
All in service to the goodness of the gods.
Please, take this statuette, the three I made for you.
Oh my, fine craftsmanship indeed. Your love and respect for the gods radiates from it. It is an excellent piece. As for me, it is simply my humble duty to guide more followers toward the paths of the gods. But I will keep it with me and be reminded
Tem uma
of
teoria,
you
hein?
whenever I use it to pray. May they forgive your sins and make you a better citizen.
Thank you, Reverend. It brings me such peace to talk with you.
When we first met, you spoke about how you despise the gods. But now you are much more peaceful, and your mind is no longer filled with anger. You are an excellent craftsman, all potential the most. Although not of Eris nor blood, your ability is destined to serve the gods.
Nothing would make me happier. I'm grateful I didn't die here. As long as the gods help me survive this place, I have a chance of seeing my wife again.
I'm sure that day will come. But until that time, there are many things that I need your help with. Ah, Petrius will bring us back to glory. Then we'll be able to discuss the grace of the gods in a real temple.
Cara, eu acho que esse ferreiro que tá preso aqui é o marido daquela mina que virou uma raposa lá pelos... Eu acho. Por que serve isso aqui? Ah, caraca, ele é um... Forasteiro, você já esteve muitas vezes neste... O que é aqui? Essa é minha primeira vez aqui. Estou procurando essa pessoa de quem você está falando. Você está procurando por alguém? Hahaha, criança tola. Não sei onde é essa pessoa que você procura. Tive uma ideia. Não sei onde está, né? Ali zica. Se a mulher mais ajudinha, eu lhe conto um grande segredo sobre essa prisão. Até os prisioneiros de Afis gostam de barganhar. Olha, não vai querer perder uma oportunidade dessa. É de fato eu preciso de mais informações sobre este. Que ajudinha é essa? Há um dispositivo no primeiro andar onde os prisioneiros deixam seus pertences quando entram na prisão. Minha lança preferida está lá. E como ela é? Tem 250 centímetros de comprimento, pesa 6 quilos e é feita de 98% de liga de aço. É uma lança da legião afesiana. Ótima para perfurar inimigos. Cara, que foi uma lança? Bom, vai ficar esperando essa lança aí, tá? Tá, vamos lá. Enrolei muito. O resultado é...
Praise the gods! Uranius, I've done it! The Black Warden experiment has proven everything. Tranquilize is indeed a blessing from the gods. It provided the enlightenment I needed to finally reach this achievement.
An astonishing achievement. But Master, your body, it's changed.
A body.
What is wrong with you? My body no longer holds me back, and my soul is with the gods. If I can become a god, why struggle on as a mere mortal?
Caraca.
This pursuit was all for the benefit of our political and religious careers. The doctrine doesn't task us with seeking to become gods. This is heresy.
Heresia.
I still respect the teachings, but how could this possibly be heresy when this miracle is gifted us by the grace of the gods themselves? A miracle that only you and I can achieve.
Caralho.
And what of ages? We've worked so hard for so long. Now you say these things no longer matter?
I do. They are just trivial things now.
I can't believe it. Are you saying that our reputation, our status, our believers don't matter? We've worked so hard to get here. Now you just want to abandon all that we've achieved?
Complexo de Deus, hein?
Oh, Uranius.
Esse Petrus aí. Aí, parece que eu achava que o cara era mais gente fina, né? Pelas cartas. Aparentemente estava errado. Vambora.
This must be the place Aganon mentioned. This array. I can feel a magical aura similar to the Black Warden's.
Voltar e preparar. Não, coloca. Ó o bicho vindo, moleque. Ó o bicho vindo. Atrás. Ou de cima. Atrás ou de cima. Sabia. Ó, agora ele morre. Caraca, pega o coração para destruir.
It must be trapped into this little container.
Fodeu. Cara, esse ataque dele eu... Toma um soco, toma um soco. Ai, 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 ai. Cara, nem tem fogo no chão, meu irmão. Para com essa merda. Puta que me pariu. Cara, tá difícil isso aqui, hein? Ainda bem que eu sou mago nesse caralho. A bala! Não entrega, não entrega, não entrega. Eu gosto de entregar. Cara. Eu não acredito que eu fiz isso, cara. Eu matei e morri. Você jura pra mim? Você jura pra mim? Relaxa, né? O importante é que morreu. Onde é que eu tô? Será que era tudo um sonho? Ah, ele morreu, né, cara? Será que eu buguei? Cara, eu morri justamente porque eu fiz o quê? O famoso delivery, né? Entreguei o que sei, cara. Pô, eu falei, pô, vamos conseguir matar, né? Pô, mas era nenhuma, ele me combou os 4 hits. Aí eu morri, mas aí a fadinha fez o... A fadinha fez o resto, né? Fadinha...
It's not Iranius or Hypatia. It's a strange
Orbe de
outsider.
luz.
This is truly an unexpected miracle. Congratulations. You have witnessed the power of Aphis's pioneering test subject and finally made your way to my study.
What? You're...
I am Archon Petrius, the true leader of Aphis.
Caralho! Ah,
Young stranger, you have surpassed all Ephesians in both bravery and wisdom. You must be blessed by fate.
Hang on. You're Petrius?
né?
I am a copy of Petrius's
Ah,
will.
tá.
My existence represents all of his thoughts from 500 years ago.
Então não é ele,
I
a
don't
consciência
really
dele, mais ou
understand.
menos.
Is this another starlight power?
The process and theory are much more complicated than that. But yes, essentially. I had to leave Aphis to pursue loftier goals. But I left part of myself here to continue to guide the people. Feel free to ask questions and I will quell your doubts.
Tá, vamos perguntar então, né? Perguntar a verdade identidade dele? Não ligo, porque já falou, né? Perguntar com a verdade. O que ele quer dizer com a verdade? Perguntar sobre o experimento. Tá, vamos perguntar essa aqui. Que verdade é essa a qual tanto você se refere? A verdade a verdade que criou este mundo e que move todas as coisas. Sou eternamente grato por aquelas que se sacrificaram para que os outros pudessem adquirir conhecimento. Descobriu a maneira de desfazer Asterigos muito antes de ir embora. Ao mesmo tempo, descobriu um caminho que nunca mais será limitado por Asterigos. Você descobriu uma maneira? Então por que não ajudou seu povo a salvar... Não, ajudou seu povo e salvou seu país? Se você sempre levantar um bebê ao cair, ele nunca aprenderá a se levantar sozinho. Caralho! Agora, hein? Esse processo é um teste que os afesianos precisam enfrentar. Ajudá-los a superar as dificuldades só freará suas ambições e os impedirá de evoluir. Eu mostrei o caminho ao povo afesiano há muito tempo. Como vão usar as pistas e recursos dependendo da sabedoria deles? Deles, né? Peraí. Para quem você deu as pistas? Há vários caminhos. E eles se aplicam a pessoas diferentes. Dei uma a meu aprendiz. Também de uma pessoa apta a conduzir o futuro de Afes. E estou prestes a dar uma para você. Entendi.
Since you're a copy of Petrius's will, do you know where the Archon
Nessa
relic
altura aqui foi
is?
ruim.
Yes, and having passed the test, it is there on the desk as your reward.
The relic! You're giving it to me just like that?
Yes, you probably are aware that a secret is hidden within it. Now you are free to use it. Make the most of my aid, and do your best to keep up my new disciple.
Hey, I don't want to be some disciple. Hang on a minute.
É isso.
That strange orb. Never mind. At least I found the relic. Huh? This painting. Petrius, Hypatia, and Arrhenius. Sure looks a lot like someone I know. I'll have to talk to him later. I'll just take the relic for now.
Parece? Memorando. É foda, memorando. A missão de Miriam foi finalizada. Amanhã trarei Irinaeus. Agora faz o nome.
Arrhenius.
Daniel.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Ireniel.
I'll have to go ask Arrhenius himself.
Vou perguntar. Ireniel.
What?
Tá protegido.
You did it, child. The three praise you.
How did you... Wait, where's Otto?
He's fine. I have him in a safe place. But you won't be able to find him until after you've listened to my demands.
Você tá me tirando.
I knew you were dangerous. You should come clean about who you really are, Arrhenius.
Eren.
I see. You must have seen the painting. I hadn't expected that, but it doesn't matter. I was going to reveal my identity sooner or later. I was once Petrius's assistant, his disciple, and a fellow prisoner. But we fell out long ago. Because of that, the other zealots regarded me as the enemy. I was only safe when I was in my cell.
I don't care about that. What matters is that you deceived me.
I didn't mean to hide anything from you. I just don't think you need to know all of the complexities of the situation.
You've misjudged me and my understanding of the city. Now where's Otto?
If you help me, I'll bring Otto back to you. I want to join your group. Those who ask you to find the relic. I want to work with them. I know what you want to do when you find the relic. You intend to remove Asterigos, do you not? It's an excellent idea. I, too, observe the capabilities of the relic, but I feared I wouldn't be able to do the research myself, so I've never put the experiment into practice. I'd abandoned all hope. But then, you showed up, and you also understand what the relic can do. So, I want to help you.
I can't guarantee that the others will accept you. Damn it. Did you take Otto just to threaten me?
Yes, child. I know, it's treacherous, but I thought it necessary for my negotiation. If you can guarantee my safety and will work with me, I'll gladly tell you everything about Styx, including the whereabouts of Petrius.
Even so... What's that?
My soul. You've seen the Black Wardens, so you should be able to understand why I'm doing this. Time and time again, Petrius crossed the line, and in the end, he trampled on my body and my mind. Now, I neither belong to the living nor the dead, and I'm unable to have a real
Caralho.
existence. Take it and tell your leader everything I told you here. What I can give will be of great benefit to you. You'll come to understand that you need me. As for the boy, he still needs constant observation. I'll keep him safe for you. When you're ready, go to the Fallon Trail mission. Otto and I will be waiting.
You're not giving me much of a choice.
I don't have much of one myself. For me, the Adherents may be the only place I can go. You have questions, child?
Não vai falar nada, tá?
Ashamed, but the damage has already been done, and I will do all I can to atone for my transgressions. However, with my knowledge of magic and theology, I can help you save Aphis.
Don't lay the burden at my feet. An outsider like me shouldn't get to decide.
Don't worry. If your leader has any sense, she won't refuse.
Damn! Now I understand why you became a political prisoner. If anything happens to Otto, then by the winds, I'll make you pay.
Go ahead. My soul is in your hands. And don't forget to take the relic.
Olha. Religa do clero. Calma. F. Outro lado deixaria de respondê-la. Se estivesse certo do blefe também? Sei. Irmão, tô sacaneou, hein? Carreudinho. Carta despedida. Professor, minha pesquisa está completa. Eu estou indo embora. Ainda que eu tenha blasfemado contra a mitologia dos deuses das estrelas daquela maneira, eles não apareceram nem me puniram. Bom, no fim das contas, os deuses não existem. Mas ainda sou grato pelos seus ensinamentos. Cuide-se. H. Deve ser aquela tá no caminho. Tipo alguma coisa, né?
How are the experiment's subjects performing today?
Cobaias.
2 of the calves survived, but barely. The rest died. I've recorded the results in the notebook, Master.
And the new materials?
I've prepared what we need for today.
Excellent. And the ether?
Here, Master.
Thank you, Aurelius. It's going to be another busy day. Are you ready?
Of course, I am at your disposal, ready to deal with any problems. For the gods, for the people, and for my master.
And for your future as well. You're part of a great cause, and you will share in the glory of the gods with me.
Oh, I would be truly honored.
Perfeito. Eu vou a Minerva, tá. Perfeito. É, eu falei, né? Aquele soldadinho vai ficar preso lá que não vai ganhar a lança dele não, cara. Vai ficar devendo a lança, vou ficar devendo essa lança aí.
Maybe I should bring this back to Minerva first.
Calma, cara. Eu vou falar com ela, tá? Mas eu tô com a minha música. Já falei, né? Que eu não gosto muito da música desse lugar aqui, não.
Have you just returned from the deeps? Is there any news?
I'm sorry. I couldn't find them in the deeps.
I'm so worried about them. I just want them back with me.
I understand. They've been on my mind too ever since I came back. I saw my father in the deeps. I thought he'd come back home with me, but I ended up being forced apart again. I'm so angry at myself for not being able to do more, and at him for being able to leave me every time.
Well, regardless, it would be great if you could return and see if there's any more news.
Awesome.
Right, of course.
What do you think?
Cara, eu quero achar música, cara. Tô muito triste que eu não acho música. Tá? Tô muito triste que eu não acho música. Quem que é Bion?
Hey, sweetie, what's up?
Ó, o Bion tá aqui, hein?
Thank you.
A mulher não é o Bion. Você é o Bion?
I'm more and more
Ah,
impressed
ele é o
with you,
Bion.
Hilda. For 1,000 years, I followed orders and accompanied Tandrius and his wife into the deeps several times. But in the end, we were driven out by the monsters there. Your combat skills are good, but not good enough to clear out the deeps. How on earth did you do it?
It was my father.
He was also in the deeps. That means that Eumenides must be planning something. I had no idea the North Wind Legion's commander was such a remarkable man. I hope I can meet him someday.
If you want to meet my father when everything's over, I'll arrange it.
Ooh, now that I'm looking forward to. Yes?
Aê!
I found a tag in Argus Bazaar. Do you recognize it?
Off a soldier. I've led many men, you know. I was a centurion before becoming an Aristoi guard. I had 100 soldiers under my command.
Do you remember this one?
Oh, Aporio. He was very short and had a nose so big that he couldn't wear a helmet. He always liked to repeat what I said. He wasn't very good with a sword, but very serious. A gentle kid. Sometimes too gentle.
It looks like he fought for the Aristoi Quarter, on the front line at Argus Bazaar.
It really wasn't the best position for him. He wanted to join the adherents in the shelter with me, but he was reluctant to disobey orders, so he came to me seeking advice. I told him he should stick with the Legion if he couldn't make up his mind.
Do you think he regretted the decision?
Regret? No. A soldier must be decisive. If he made a decision, he shouldn't regret it. I feel sorry about what happened to Aporio, but if he felt regret, I'd feel more disappointed than sorry. It would be far worse than just joining the adherents in the first place.
Olha aqui, gosta de falar, hein?
I think...
Is this Aeson? He was his ambitions exceeded most men's imagination. Such a mess. How reckless. But I'm an even bigger fool. I never expected you to return with his tag.
Sorry, but I had no...
It's all right. Your mission takes pride.
Pô, vai entregar pra me dar um monte de coisa, cara.
Bion, I found this in the Warden's cage.
Even Asterigos.
He was working with Petrius?
People always said his face. He had no wife, no children, not even close but his zealous faith.
If that's the case, it's...
Eumenides
Tô
suspected
pulando
the
mesmo,
same,
tá?
but in the beginning, he didn't show. It must have been. It's easy to imagine Petrius playing on
What a shame.
the glory of the three.
Por quê? Pelo amor de Deus, não temos tempo, né, cara? Tá sabendo das histórias dos guardinhas.
Welcome back, Hilda. Any news from Styx?
Notícia, notícia.
Do you know Aganon? Or rather, Arrhenius?
By the gods, I know Arrhenius. He's one of Petrius's henchmen. You've had dealings with them?
Petrius is nowhere to be seen. I've only spoken to Arrhenius, but they seem to have had a big falling out over some disagreement. So Arrhenius wants to give his knowledge, maybe even his soul, to the adherents in exchange for shelter.
His soul? He said that?
Yes. Take a look at this phylactite.
It sounds utterly absurd. I can't believe that he and Petrius would have had a falling out.
É, minha querida, mas brigaram,
He's
né?
very
Acontece.
loyal to Petrius. If this isn't a trick, then what could have happened? But he is really the only person that can give me the details I need on Styx.
He says he'll wait for your answer at the Fallon Trail mission.
I need to analyze this phylactite first. Before I do, could you get me some more information?
Formar primeiro.
Petrius's crazy disciples occupy most of the prison, and they're conducting experiments on prisoners.
Really? It looks like Marble and Petrius made some kind of pact to maintain the balance through terror.
Right. With no warden and no Petrius and Styx right now, all the prisoners and fanatics are free to do their own thing. The whole situation there is perfect for the Physicoid's crazy experiments. If it's not madmen and monsters roaming around, it's innocent people just waiting to be captured and experimented on.
Are they also using stardust?
Not everyone needs it. Just like the Ethris cultists, those Physicoid can transform people into monsters.
I see.
Concentrado,
It would
concentrado.
appear we have no way of getting in there for now. We should be thankful that they have no plans to come out and attack the city.
Or maybe the city's too small a target for them.
Perfeito. Vamos falar da relíquia.
I found
Aí
the
estaremos
Archon
bem,
relic.
claro.
Great. I was worried we'd have to negotiate with Petrius.
I kind of did. I talked with some part of him in the deepest part of the prison.
A part of him?
It was like a weird ball of light. It spoke to me and claimed to be the will of Petrius from 500 years ago. It said lots of strange things, and seemed to know what I wanted. It just gave me the Archon relic without me even asking.
Interesting.
Honestly,
Interesting.
it gave me the creeps.
Me too. But I'm also curious to know just how far his magic has come.
Concluir.
And Arrhenius's phylactite? What did the analysis show?
I can't explain it very well. There are still a few things I need to verify. I'll go to the mission with Bion. If Arrhenius accepts my conditions, then I'll allow him to come. Right now we lack manpower. The more intelligence, the better. At the very least, I should negotiate with him in person to determine the truth.
Understood. Let me come with you.
All right. Let's meet at the mission.
Encontre o caminho de Falan. Onde é que fica esse caminho, cara? Aí depois disso temos a Praça do Aegis e a periferia alagada. Aí por fim eu acho que deve ser o GG do jogo, né? Onde é que fica essa praça, mano? Ah, olha lá. Praça interna, é aqui que eu tenho que ir? Encontra a missão do caminho de Falan. Embora então, né? Dá pra terminar essa missão, vai, claro. Pra não ocupar muito tempo, né? Porque os caras aqui tem quase conversar. Aumento de personagem. Ah, tá. Tá, mas ele fala, encontre no caminho. Mas aí, meu querido amigo, tem muitos caminhos pra mim seguir, né? Deixa eu voltar aqui só pra me dar uma olhadinha. Tá, já deu pra ver que claramente não é pra cá, né? Tô bem burro, né? Provavelmente daí indo pra frente, porque... Se eu não me engano... A Steam é pra cá, né? Sei lá o nome da Steam. Ah, eles ali, ó. Perfeito.
There they are. Otto! How is he?
Don't worry, he's fine. Just sleeping.
He looks much better.
He's through the worst of it. He'll wake up soon.
It's been a while, Priest Arrhenius.
A minha só spawnou.
Oh, I didn't expect that the mistress would be the mastermind behind all this. It's an honor to meet you again.
Olha ela chegando, olha ela chegando.
You appear as alluring
Fazer a
as a
cintura.
rose blooming in the sun. Asterigos has obviously not diminished your beauty one bit.
No need for niceties. Let's get straight to the point. You've always been loyal to him. What made you want to defect to the adherents?
He forced me to disobey the creed of the gods, so I can no longer serve him.
That's a departure from what I know of the Archon. I thought he was someone who would place more importance on power and reputation. Did he reveal his true self while he was imprisoned?
Allow me to be frank. Before he left, Petrius said he was going to pay Eumenides a visit. Eumenides merging with the Nexus aroused his interest. It also inspired him. So...
I understand. You're not telling me anything I couldn't have easily guessed myself.
But do you know how Eumenides regained his consciousness? And why he can move freely around Aphis? You don't understand the theory behind it, but I do. I believe that this will help you in your quest against Eumenides.
You know much, it seems. Bion, are you ready?
Any time.
Are you using orichalcum shackles? I can sense what this man is holding in his hands.
They will temporarily seal your magical powers. I hope you understand.
I'm not afraid of being restrained, but I have to remind you that orichalcum shackles won't be effective against me in my current state.
What of your oath to the One? Do you still uphold it? If you want us to work with you, I have some conditions. You cannot betray the adherents, and you must keep yourself to yourself. Furthermore, you must disclose to the adherents everything you know, and your movements will be monitored closely by Bion while you are in the shelter. Are you willing to swear on the honor of the One to accept these conditions in exchange for the aid of the adherents?
I, Irenaeus, swear on the honor of the One to accept the conditions laid out by Mistress Minerva of House Laurel. I do hope the journey isn't too long. Lead the way, Mistress.
Hilda, we'll return soon. Could you please return to the shelter ahead of us?
But Otto...
Don't worry. Bion will be in charge of bringing him back as well.
Alright then.
Isso, né, clã? Mais uma missão.
The revered High Priest, the Archon's successor, of whom the Archon has high expectations, is also a hypocritical politician and a murderer. Fanaticism and ignorance have caused Irenaeus to fall from his height of power into an abyss of despair.
Ah, cobra.
Only by recognizing one's sins can one see the light in the dark.
Caralho, o tá cheio de frases, né? Impactante.
It's said that at the stakes, people can give up everything in the pursuit of self-actualization. Is it magic that has twisted our nature? Or is this what we truly are?
Da hora. Pode assistir. Volte para abrir conversa sobre a situação. Sobre a situação com a mulher. Tá certo, eu li certo, mas não travei mesmo assim. Burro. Tá, vambora, família. Mais diálogo, hein? Esse jogo que gosta. É, pensa no jogo que gosta. Eu só quero terminar essa missão. Aí a gente já começa a penúltima. A Minerva já tá lá,
Maybe
cara.
I should check in with Minerva first.
Claro que eu vou, minha querida.
Can I bother you for a moment?
Sure, go ahead.
You don't seem too concerned about Arrhenius handing over his soul.
That's because it's not just his soul. In fact, it's an aggregation of numerous souls. I've never seen a phylactite that can contain so many.
What?
I didn't believe it at first. It was only when I analyzed the magic energy inside him that I was convinced he was the source of the phylactite. He doesn't only have his soul inside him, but the aggregated energy of numerous souls.
So is he even still Arrhenius?
That's a good question. I was thinking the same thing. In his words and actions, at least, he's the person I knew. I need some time to observe him and to talk with him some more before I can understand everything that's happened. Looks like the people in Styx have gone through something unimaginable.
Out of everything you've told me, that's the one thing I can fully understand.
Aê!
Please speak.
Cara, essa próxima missão, clã, é aqui, ó. Praça de Ages.
Argus Plaza. Don't be too surprised. To obtain
Eu já li,
time
né?
is of the essence.
Sei que é, tá? Encontre o Aristói Narques na praça. Bom, só bota TP na praça. GG. Pô, quase 3 horas de live, cara. 3 horas de live. Ah, onde é que fica essa praça aí? Praça, mercado, rua, jardim, oficina. Academia, campus. Praça. Ó, encontra de Stoy Narcos na Praça de Ages. Onde é que fica? Pera, deixa eu ir lá na mesa de guerra. Calma aí, claro, eu quero dar TP no lugar certo, né?
Please speak.
Como é que eu vou vir aqui, cria? Algumas mudanças estão deram a direita oportunidade. Você precisa acompanhar Minerva para passar pelo teste de mármore. Ou quando a legião e pegar a relíquia dele emprestada.
Argus Plaza. Don't be too surprised. To obtain the Archon of Legion's relic, you must challenge the Archon's elite warriors with me. Yes, this we will do together. Among the Aristoi, the reputation of Marble, the Archon of Legion, has hit rock bottom, and word of you defeating Eulalia has...
Tá, eu acho que eu entendi. Acho que a praça vai ter que ser por último. Eu vou ter que ir pra... Vou ter que ir pra periferia alagada. Vou ter que vir pra cá. Aí, agora sim. Eu não tenho TP nem referência, então acho que é mais fácil vir pra cá, porque aqui eu já tenho, né? Olha os portões se abrindo. Amazing. Bom, salve aí. Bom, claro, mas é isso. Ficar por aqui. Espero ter curtido o videozinho. Né, joguinho aí, estamos acabando. Falta aí mais 2 missões e provavelmente a reta final. E aí, GG, né, clã? Vendo que dá. Espero que vocês tenham curtido, tá? Porque eu tô curtindo o jogo de verdade. Então eu espero que vocês também estejam, né? É isso. É isso, obrigado pelo que acompanhou até o final. Deixa o likezinho se curtiu. Isso, valeu, falou, até a próxima. Fui.